This is so cool.
This is such a great experience.
Yeah. Hello everyone, we are rounding up our final days here in Penang, Malaysia, and it is a hot one today. So we're off to explore a mall today where it is nice and cool, and then we're going to head out for some dessert later on, maybe some dinner when it cools down a little bit in the evening. But before we head over there, I want to show you this really cool park that we found. It's got this beautiful little canal here, these really cute hand-painted hot air balloons, and this beautiful little walking area here. And we walked by here a few nights ago on our way back from the bus depot, and after dark it just was filled with families and kids playing on the playground and having a great time. And of course during the day it's pretty much deserted. There's not really anybody here, but it's a beautiful park. I love these sculpture chairs here right beside the canal. It's just super peaceful here. And then look at this. This really cool pathway just built under this really cool, I guess these are roots? That is really fun. Feels very rainforesty, but it's actually super cool in here. The shade is amazing. I don't know how they got it this way. They must have like really manicured it to fit this pathway, but I love that. And then you got some pigeons here just doing their thing. You've got some koi fish swimming around in the canal. Of course you can hear the motorcycles in the background, but that's all part of it too. But yeah, just look how beautiful this is. Yeah, it's just this peaceful kind of rainforest oasis here in the middle of the city. It's surrounded by busy streets, but you almost don't even notice because the birds are somehow louder than the cars. Very special place. And then just next to the canal here, they've got this big empty space, which I don't know what the plan is, but it seems like it's going to be a future hawker center. I hope so. That would be good news for us. But yeah, for now it's a big empty space, great for shade. We're off to Prangin Mall. So it is what looks like a series of 3 malls kind of clustered together. We definitely need some lunch, but just mostly somewhere to cool down and explore while we can escape this heat.
So we are in First Avenue Mall in Penang. When we came to Penang before, we didn't come for a very long time, and it was kind of just after the pandemic restrictions started to loosen up. So there was a lot of places that were still closed. So we wanted to see if this mall is more open now, and it's also part of 3 malls in this little area in a cluster. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of exploration.
So it's already looking a lot busier, a lot fuller, a lot more stores open since the last time we were here. We almost don't recognize it. I remember this H&M very well, but I don't remember it being such a like clean, higher end mall. So that has surprised us a little bit. Maybe our memories just jogged a bit, but yeah, it definitely looks a lot bigger, a lot more going on in here. Kind of just feels like things are getting back to normal here. It was very quiet. It was a very sleepy town last time we were here in Penang. I just had luck over here at this store called Brands Outlet. Not only did I find a hat for my picky self that fit just right, it was the right color, right price, but I also found some new t-shirts. 3 tees for 55 ringgit, and they fit really nice. They're really nice and thin, great for traveling. And actually, on the topic of local brands, Linda shopped here just the other day at the Gurney Plaza. They've got a promo on now, 3 for 99 ringgit. So it's any 3 pieces in there for 99 ringgit. She got 3 really nice pairs of pants the other day.
These ones I'm wearing.
Oh, what?
These ones I'm wearing right now.
No way.
1 of 3, yeah.
While this mall does have all of your usual international brands like H&M and Forever 21, don't skip on the local brands here in Malaysia because they're actually pretty awesome.
ringgit for this. It's a Wednesday special. We got the same special the last time we came to Penang, but we had a different drink. But this is mango passion fruit. You know I'm trying it for that. I kept saying I want a passion fruit refreshing drink, but it's never the right time because we end up getting coffee or something creamy, milky. That's just what we tend to go towards. And then this one I had to get. Sweet, really cold. I'm not mad at that. You're gonna like it. I will get one free.
Oh yeah, that's refreshing. So the other day, we were just thinking how much we missed Thao Binh in Thailand. And we're just walking through the mall and look what we found.
Buy one, get one free Sawadi Thai tea.
We are so excited. We were obsessed with these when we were in Bangkok. And they've got, I think, a few different options here that they don't have in Thailand. But they're a lot more expensive here than Thailand, which makes sense. It's an imported thing now, but yeah, it's almost double the price here. Linda always got the jasmine milk tea back in Bangkok, and it was iced 30 baht, right?
I think it was 30 or 35.
Something like that. But here, yeah, it's what, 7 ringgit, which is about 55 baht. So it's quite a bit expensive here, almost.
More than Chathamurd. So
wow.
We won't be doing that.
Yeah.
We got our 2 ringgit slushie.
Yeah,
that's
we were
gonna...
excited, but nope, we'll wait till Bangkok. If you go up to the 4th floor, there is a food hall here. It's actually really pretty. There's a lot of food options. It looks very similar to the kind of food hall we saw in Gurney Paragon. If you're looking for a lot of local Malaysian sort of meals, this is definitely a place to go.
So for lunch we went to the chicken rice shop. It's a spot we saw lots of times with lots of locals in it, but we were just kind of like looking up the rating. It was never really rated super high, but today we were so hungry. We saw it, we were like, you know what, there's so many local folks in there, let's just go in and try. What did I get? We got the Savor lunch, which was only $10.90 each. Came with soup, drink, rice, and your choice of chicken. So I'm looking at the receipt because we both got different drinks and everything. So I got the Hainanese curry chicken. Huge portion. I was so impressed. There was also potatoes in the curry. I really like my meal. It came with the gingery sauce and then also the chili sauce. The flavors were really, really good. I was quite impressed. John got the chicken roast. It was just like a roasted chicken with the same sides. So you got the rice, the soup, and you got a drink, a Mirinda, strawberry Mirinda. He didn't really care for that too much. It was too sweet. But yeah, we were quite happy that we gave it a try. We understand now why so many locals eat there. On the 4th floor, there's still a lot of vacant spots. So I think this mall is still being built out. There's a sign there saying, coming soon, exciting food and beverages. So I think, yeah, the first time we came here is probably a lot like this, because I remember walking through and being like, there's just not a lot of stuff open. So it's definitely building up now. But yeah, still a fairly quiet mall, but I'm super glad we came because of your shopping haul alone.
Whoa. Oh, this is cool. We went from the 4th floor to the 8th floor by taking a few escalators up this random corridor, but once we got up here, it's got a red box karaoke thing here. They've got a cinema, they've got a little arcade area, and then these really cute cafes here. Yeah, it's very strange. You go from the 4th floor food hall area, go up, I think 4 flights of escalators all in a straight row, and then you're suddenly on this top floor. So I don't know, maybe it's car parks between 4 and 8, but you just kind of skip over those. It's interesting.
Whoa! So we always like to see what movie ticket prices are like when we travel, because I really love movies. John doesn't care as much, but he likes it in the theaters. But I like movies, shows, Netflix, I love all of that. If you buy tickets before noon, a lot of times you get a matinee price or like a cheaper price. So I always like to see what that price is. And they actually said here on Wednesdays, it's 12 ringgit, no matter what time of day you buy it. Today's Wednesday, so that's a really good deal. But if you buy a ticket any other day, before noon, it's 11 ringgit. That's such a good price. Maybe we'll come watch a movie in the morning tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. But look at this view. It's so interesting. Having traveled around, we always think of what each place reminds us of, or if it's something completely new, of course, we see it in a completely different light. But today it's kind of reminding us a little bit of Thailand, but then seeing the mountains reminding us a little bit of Taiwan. So it's kind of like a mix of Thailand and Taiwan. And I guess that's Penang. So, I mean, Penang's its own thing, and so now when I think of Penang, I'm gonna think of this mix, so that's really cool.
We also just noticed this restaurant called Cloud 8 here. You almost wouldn't notice it because it's all fogged up here, but they've got a really nice rooftop view up here. So you can get some Western food here in this case and just take in the view. It's really pretty. So this is the 7th, 6th, and 5th floor that we just bypassed through all these mini escalators here. But I think, yeah, they're car parks. But all the way up, you get a view of the city. And again, I would never have had any clue this stuff was up here. There's almost no signage down there to say there's something up here. It's just this tiny little sign, but we just decided to check it out. We saw an escalator, we went up, and sure enough, it went all the way up there. So we've seen now every floor in this mall. We've had our lunch, we got a little drink, so we're gonna head out into the other malls that are attached to this one. We already know that this one is our favorite. It's a bit more modern. The other two though, they have a personality of their own. So we're just gonna take you a walk through there before we're done in this area, and we'll see what we can find. Okay, you can kind of see it here, but this is like a junction of 3 malls. So we've got the First Avenue over here. This giant one here is the Prangin Mall. You can almost see the sign there. And then this one is the ICT Mall. Yeah, we're gonna walk you through each one. They all kind of connect. So right here between the First Avenue and the ICT, we have a little walking bridge. And eventually it's gonna take us all the way over to Prangin. There's not a lot in this mall for us. It's called a digital mall. Because it's pretty much phone repairs, technology repairs, phone cases, accessories, laptops, that sort of thing. It's not huge, but it's exactly what it says it is. Kind of a one-stop shop for tech. We've actually never been here. Part of this building called Komtar. I think it is actually the base of the biggest skyscraper in Penang. So somewhere in here you have a whole bunch of attractions like going to the top, going to the top of the tower. There's a little like fake dinosaur exhibit, obviously fake dinosaurs.
I want to see the real ones.
But yeah, it looks like on the bottom here there's just all these little clothing shops and stuff. This is interesting. I've never been down here.
And the Watsons.
Oh, and a Watsons, of course. There's always a Watson. Oh, no, another one of those.
No.
Oh my gosh, another one of these.
The hot market.
Oh my gosh.
Things get really hot in here.
If you've been to Berjaya in KL, you know exactly what this is.
If you've watched our Berjaya video,
yes. You know what's in here. We know what's in there too, and we're not going in.
The only reason I kept going in there was to get him his cheap, really thin sandals, which he refused to buy there, and I'm so glad because he got a much better pair at Daiso for even cheaper. So. But
if you're looking for a fun adventure, that's the store for you. If you're looking for a dining experience that also comes with go-karts right beside your table, I found one for you. Malaysia, I have noticed that you guys love go-karts in malls. This is not something we've seen in really any other country except yours. Is there a go-kart fascination that we need to know about? There's the go-kart place. It actually has a little food court attached to it. And a little arcade, a giant durian. And this would be the entrance into the skyscraper and the dino exhibit. And other things it looks like. There's a big slide here. And I think, I'm gonna assume there's like a durian exhibit here. So I've seen more than 2 giant durian displays. So.
But we have not smelled any durian.
No,
so.
that is true. Yeah, this is what you can do up on that tower. There's a big skywalk up there. Wow, there's a whole theme park up there. Wow. So yeah, we went on a little detour through this Komtar Mall. So we're just backtracking a little bit down this little walkway here, and we're gonna go into Prangin Mall. This mall is huge. very, very large mall. About 6 or 7 gigantic floors full of more local shops, kind of like a wholesale mall, but it's just a lot of local goods, a lot of wholesale, independent fashion designers and accessories and luggage. There is some tech in here as well, some restaurants as well, but it is a lot of shopping. The only thing with this mall is it is a bit of an experience. You got to really have some patience. There are, as you can see, a lot of shops that aren't open, but just from where I'm standing, I see some souvenirs. There's menswear, women's wear. There are massage chairs. There's food over here. You've got a whole place of crystals and stones, some lingerie. But like I said, you need to have some patience when you come here because it is multiple floors. Okay, we're up at the top level here. There's not a whole lot going on up here, except there is a movie theater, but it's kind of one of those theaters that plays the aged movies that have already been taken out of the regular theaters, so it's much more affordable here, I would imagine. But this level is freaking her out because it's really high up here, and all of the escalators run right along the edge. And to be completely honest, they shake a little bit when you're going up, and it just...
Yeah, I don't like heights and stuff like this either, but then the escalators you're taking up, they move a little bit. They're like shaking a little bit, and it's making me shake. So I don't know, I just had a little bit of an off day anyways. I started the day like not feeling too good in my tummy, so I think that's just...
not helping.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and find an alternate way down. There is, I believe, another half of this mall on the other side. Oh wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
You can just get a whole bag of clothing and they sell it to you by weight. There's a little food area up here. It says Prangin Food Street, but
it is a Wednesday. I don't know if things are closed on Wednesday right now. Let us know in the comments if that's the case. But yeah, like I can hear sounds like these things.
Somebody's in there.
But I don't know what we're missing out on.
Yeah.
But a lot of things are closed. So yeah, let us know if we're just not here on a good day.
Yeah, it smells like cigarettes up here though.
Yeah, it does. I was like, oh, it's smoky up here. It's cigarettes.
Yeah, it's like old 70s hotel cigarette smell. But this is cool.
Wow.
Wow, what a view.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna get rained on when we get home.
Yeah.
The skies are looking, you know, when before rain, it's just all one color.
These tinted windows aren't helping. It's making it look a lot darker.
There's a spot there.
That's the real color.
Yeah, but still gloomy nonetheless. Anyways.
Okay, let's keep finding a way out. Here's stairs. Let's take these stairs. Okay, the sun has cooled off just a little bit. It's still quite hot out here, but it's nothing compared to what it was a few hours ago. So we're off to go on a very fun dessert adventure here. We saw somewhere just near our place, but I just want to show you this. That's the mall there. We're like 3 or 4 blocks away. You can still see how huge it is, but we are all mauled out, so we're ready for something to snack on. So we are headed to that dessert place now.
I've been meaning to try like a different type of dessert in a different place. We kept walking by this place and I looked it up and it's actually rated really high, and they have a special on Wednesday where you can get 3 different items for $19.90. So I got the sweet taro paste with mochi. This was the highest, everyone said to get this one. And then I got peach gum with milk and papaya paste, and to top it off, some mango sago with ice cream. First one I was sure wasn't going to be part of the promotion because that's what everyone seems to love when they come here. Usually if something does really well, they don't include it in the promo, but it's included. I feel like I made the right decision. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
We'll find out.
Yeah, and also this place is so cute. They've got these little antique figurines. They've got the artwork on the wall, these like old wooden stools with the carved wood. It's very pretty in here and very quiet, very peaceful. Okay, so they arrived and they are just as colorful, if not more colorful than the menu looked.
We will need spoons though.
There's spoons right here.
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna start with the mango sago with ice cream because the ice cream is melting. But holy, looks good. I'm excited. I'm gonna try and get a bite with every little bit in it. smoothie with sago, with ice cream, with fresh mangoes. This is very yummy. So fruity, but it's not too sweet. Don't know if this.
When she listed them all, this is the one I was most excited about, of course.
I picked it for him.
I love mango, my favorite fruit. I love ice cream, my favorite dessert. That tastes so fresh. The difference of like a real mango flavor versus like a synthetic mango flavor makes all the difference. It is smooth, it is delicious and refreshing.
So this is peach gum with milk and papaya paste. So I'm not a huge fan of papaya, I've never been, but if it's just right, I do like papaya. I don't even know what to think with this one. I think the papaya paste is at the bottom with the milk on top. But this is such a beautiful like presentation. It looks, oh my gosh, look at that color. Look how pretty. Like, I don't even know what this can taste like, but here we go. Whoa, the mochi. I like this one better so far. Let me see what this is. I think it's the same. Doesn't have a ton of flavor, the peach gum, I guess. But the consistency is so fine. It's like a really light, floury jelly, but not a very strong flavor. The mochi is beautiful here. It's so chewy and yummy. And that papaya paste at the bottom is cold, and that milk, whatever milk it is so lovely.
Hey, let me have some of that.
There's so much left.
That is a texture experience. Holy smokes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the flavor is very light, super light. That mochi is like perfect. It is just chewy enough. The texture you get is like an experience right on that first bite. Oh, that papaya paste. We're not even big fans of papaya, but they blended it just right. Like it's not chunky, it's just a smooth puree. This is so cool.
This is such a great experience.
Yeah, I've never done anything like this.
This is the sweet taro paste with mochi. Oh, it's the soft mochi. Get out of here. Whoa, okay. Look at this purple. That is so yummy. The taro paste is warm. Has a really lovely light taro consistency. I'm just trying to get some of this gooey mochi that's in here. I'm so excited to try it. I'm a big fan of mochi, and this is like the real deal. But the peach gum one is my favorite.
It's better than I expected for sure. Yeah, it's good. I don't think I can eat a whole bowl of this, but the flavor is fun. When you're like picking it up, it almost looks watery, but when you get it in your mouth, it's like, yeah, really thick taro paste almost.
Sweet taro paste, like the name says.
That makes sense.
Sweet taro paste with mochi, but this giant piece of mochi, I can't seem to cut it. It's like really gooey and pulley, and I want that. I think that would level this up for me, but I can't get it yet.
Yeah, it's evading us.
Yeah. I didn't say it was pretty. I didn't say this bite was going to be pretty, but I've never had mochi this soft and this delicate before. This is wild. I don't see how a lot of people would like this texture, but I really like it. I don't like it.
I am not a fan of that. It's just such an unusual feeling to have in your mouth. Like it was just kind of there, and every time I would try and like chew on it or something, it would just kind of move around my mouth. And
Listen.
that one's all you.
Okay, so that was such a fun experience. And after it was all mixed in and I had it, I don't know, I feel like maybe I did like the mango better. Because in the first couple of bites with the peach gum and the papaya paste, when you had them a little bit separately, I liked it. But once you mixed it completely in, it lost that really fun texture. And the mango sago ice cream, like that's just a classic, so delicious. And yeah, the taro paste mochi, I don't, like it was good, it was really interesting, but it wasn't like what everyone hyped it up to be, I feel. But anyways, I'm so glad we did that. We are so full right now just from that. We're gonna go back to the hotel, relax for a bit, let this food settle. And the next time you're gonna see us, we're going to be heading to a really exciting restaurant that I have been eyeing for almost the entire time we've been here. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're not at a super fun restaurant like we told you we would be, because we were going to a local run seafood restaurant where they catch their seafood daily, and there were a few things on the menu we were really keen on trying, and you know what, they just didn't catch them. By the time we were gonna go, there was only one thing on the menu that they were catching. So now we are at the Penang Airport. We ran out of time.
Yeah.
So
we're actually headed to our next destination now. We are saying goodbye to Malaysia. A little bit sad. Like,
Yeah.
obviously we're excited for our next destination, but it's been so wonderful here.
we had such a great time. Everyone, I have to point this out, Malaysians are some of the friendliest people that we've come across out there. And when I say friendliest, like they will go out of your way to talk to you, be friendly to you, to be kind to you, and not only because they speak English. We've had people that did not speak English and they were still trying to help us. So it's just that friendliness that's within them that was so heartwarming. We loved those interactions. So thank you all that talked to us, all the friends that we made. We can't wait to come back.
Yeah, and if there's anything else for our return trip someday, because we definitely want to come back, please do let us know in the comments if there's anything we missed or you want to see us do next time, because we're definitely going to come back one day. We love it here.
Yeah, so if you've been enjoying our content and want to continue seeing us travel, please do subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. This way, yeah.